Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Water. Today we're going to take a look at what is that question that you need a little more information, a little more guidance on for the month of September. The full September readings are out. They did a Celtic Cross, and then I pulled extra cards of Health, Wealth, Love, and Destiny. And of course, the weekly moon astrology is out every week, and that kind of tracks practical advice for our emotional changes, right? Because as the moon changes, it kind of changes how we feel about things. And I know you know what I'm talking about when I say that. So those are out every week on Mondays. I am on Facebook now, and you can check that out at Moonlit Waters. I did I'm doing a weekly reading there. Okay, Pisces. Somebody else had this for their overall energy. I think it was Capricorn. So, a lot of anxieties and doubts. Let's get into what this is. It looks interesting. This Whips card's been showing up a lot. Ooh, all right. Okay. So the Mice card is the overall energy. The key to the card is this communication situation here. But this feels like it's the voices in your head when it's in the heart space. This is the negative self-talk that is going on. That's probably being channeled in from your parents when you were a small child, or friends, colleagues now who doubt whatever it is that you want to do, who think that you don't know what's going on. Okay, so the sun is back out, and now I have too much light, so hold on. I'm going to change the lighting again. It's that day. Okay, that is so much better. All right, so here what we have happening here is you've been trying to figure out where's the happiness? How do I bring the happiness in? This is a bouquet of flowers, and so I feel like every flower represents the different things that bring in the happiness and the joy into our lives. And so it's kind of like picking through things in our life and saying, this flower is bright and shiny and makes me happy. This one's dead. I need to let it go. It's kind of like when you get a bouquet of flowers, and after a few days you have to change the water and cut the bottoms to give them new growth, pick through the ones that are not as vibrant. And so I kind of feel like there's just been this sorting out energy of what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy, what no longer makes me happy, and figuring our way through that. In the area of the anxieties, though, it's this tower. And this tower here is about security. It is about your sense of self-worth. It is about having a higher perspective. And so I feel like your self-esteem has been a little bit in question within your own mind, right? You're the one who's doubting yourself. Like, is this really it? Is this really what makes me happy? Is this really working for me? I have all these doubts and insecurities, and then these little tapes that keep playing in our heads all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Can I do this? Is this going to be okay? Well, and so it is causing, I want to say, analysis paralysis, because the way forward, the way to transform the situation is you have this masculine energy of taking action. And so I feel like you've been kind of stuck here in your head going, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And so there is a need to communicate with somebody. So the obstacle has been in the heart space. Like, what actually brings the joy and the happiness? There has really been a lot around that, okay? But we're moving forward now, and the action here is this letter. And so this is written communication. So either you need to physically write, take action. If you either need to inform somebody about something legally, or, should I sell my house? Am I moving? Am I signing the contract on this business? Something like that. It feels very much written and formal. It could also be that you sit down and you write out a business plan, or you write out, your strategy or your action steps. But this is physically writing something. It doesn't feel like email. Although when I see the whips are often about emails, rapid fire information coming back and forth. But this is in the heart space. I think there's a need to remind yourself about how amazing you are. And so maybe writing a letter to yourself, to your inner child, or even just if you haven't done your new moon intention yet, I would highly recommend doing that. We do have a full moon coming up in your sign, and the full moon is about releasing and letting go of what doesn't work. And so this whole picking through process about what is value, this could be that this is more focused on what that full moon is doing coming up, and you writing down your intentions about what you're going to release and let go of. Negative self-talk, my doubts, my insecurities, listening to what other people say that doesn't sound like what it is that, I believe in my heart space, so there's a need to really focus in on what it is important to you and what it is that you're trying to create. Really important. So in the future, look for the synchronicities. Look for the luck. In the area of abundance, you have a lot of them coming in. You have luck. An abundance of luck coming to you. There is a need to be aware, to be looking for it, to be paying attention, but it is coming. In the heart space, look at this, you have the home. You are going to feel very comfortable in your own skin as you work through this process. So there is a need to release and let go of what doesn't work so that you can focus on what you really want. In the future, you have focusing on the star card. That's your hopes, your dreams, your goals, your wishes. This is focusing on your guidance from your inner self. This is focusing on the clarity that's coming to you about what really matters to you. Beautiful, actually beautiful energy. There's just a need to kind of clear some stuff out first. And that would be the action step. Now, sometimes it's hard, and so you start with clearing out your inbox and your email. Maybe you just go through this week and remove all the junk emails that came in just for this week, because I don't know if you're like me. I'm a Pisces moon. I have a lot in my inbox, and today I took like 20 minutes and cleared some out. I felt better. So, of course, I did it in the one that didn't have as much in it, so it would seem more impactful. But you can change, you can clean out a drawer, a cupboard, what can you donate? Sometimes just the action of releasing and letting go of something on the physical level will help to shift the energy, because there's this spider web kind of energy where you do something over here, it reverberates out to the other parts of your life. And so if you want to get the energy moving, if you want to get things, if you want to bring in opportunities, one of the things to do is to let go of some of the stuff and create some space. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we have cleanse. Of course we do. So this dandelion has a puffball on it. There's another one in here with the dandelion that doesn't. So this is also about, again, making a wish and dreaming about what it is you want, and writing it down and offering it out to the universe. You have activation. You are going to have to take some action, and you have repair. So what can you fix? What are you working on? So it could be your physical health. It could be something around the home, but it feels more emotional. And this activation here, action step is required. You're going to have to physically do something to fix something. If you've been having, I am not a proponent of cleanses like that you drink. I have a degree in dietetics. I am not a proponent of those. But I do think that if you start out your morning by drinking half a squeezed lemon in some warm water with a little cayenne and ginger, that'll help cleanse your system. Don't do that unless it's like you're going to be home for a couple of days. That'll help get things moving internally, and that is a way of clearing space to allow for other space clearing to happen. It also boosts your metabolism a little if you're getting ready to start a new diet plan, which often happens during Virgo season. So it's about bringing things into balance. But this cleansing could be taking a saltwater bath and cleansing your energy. This could be going for a walk along a beach and allowing the natural water spray in the air to do that. And this could be clearing a closet, a drawer, an inbox in your email. So whatever little action step you take, you need to really trust it, okay? Because we have trust that came up twice. We have the tulip and the daffodil. One says trust in the power, in your power, and the other one says trust in your efforts. So this needs to be you not listening to your self-doubts. This needs to be you trusting that you know what the heck it is that you're doing and what the heck it is that you want, and you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. It's time to release the doubts and the anxieties and just go forward on the path that you want to, and trust that the universe is going to bring you the help along the way. That it'll seem like luck, but it's just keep your eyes open for the serendipity of the moments. Wow, this is really lovely. Okay. So you have the comfort of good company heals old hurts. So if the obstacle has been some kind of a heartache, and this has been some kind of a argument that you've been having with one of your friends or family members, and you're like, if I take this action step to communicate with them about how it is I'm feeling, we can repair, and we can cleanse the situation, and then I will feel much more comfortable. So if there's something that's been weighing on your heart, and you've been wanting to say something, but you're like, letting pride get in the way or whatever, and wow, okay, this is really important for somebody. I mean, Spirit is all over this. So for some of you, the action step is really reaching out to somebody that you really care about. And then we have spread your creative wings and take flight. For those of you, though, that are doubting your ability, this is the iris, and the other one was the sweet pea. The iris, okay, if you've been doubting your ability to transform some area of your life, to create something, to garner what it is that you want, this big hope, this big goal, this big dream, you have spread your creative wings and take flight. Go ahead and take the opportunities, because Spirit, if you start moving, Spirit is going to bring you what you need. Sitting there it doesn't move the energy, and so nothing can change unless you take some kind of action. So stay focused on your dreams, stay focused on your goals, be very clear about what it is you want, communicate it to yourself, to others, to Spirit, and literally write it down. Journal, write it down. Okay, this looks really good, actually. All right, so again, I'm on Facebook. If I didn't say that already, I have no idea when I'm in channel. It's Moonlit Waters. Come and see that. Come and see me over there. There's a daily card pull over there. We get into the energy of the day using crystals and animal totems, I think this week was. And then there's the weekly. And then there's the monthly, and I think I did mention those. And thank you so much for supporting me by hitting that thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. You guys have a great month. Go for what you want. Go for what you want. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself.